Extraordinary, a little change like that, the amount of comments you got. Of course, I expected some, but not as many as I got. I also wear this coat in the winter months. Oh, I mean, I want to fuck myself right now. That is, thank you. Yes, it's a faux fur. It's a faux fur. I'm aware it's a ridiculous thing to put on, but I didn't expect the amount of comments. I expected some. My favourite was in Liverpool. I had just done a gig at the Slaughterhouse Comedy Club, which is a brilliant comedy club in Liverpool. I was walking back to the hotel. A group of lads walked past me, and one of them went, "Hey, mate, Pat Butcher called. She wants her coat back." And I'm a comedian. I deal with hecklers all of the time, so I went back with a really witty response. I went, "Shut up, stupid prick." I was so pleased with it, so smart, so in the moment. Well done, Joe. I think what Linda and what a lot of people get confused about with trans people is the difference between sex and gender. Sex is your XY chromosome. That's what you're born with, not lots you can do about it. Gender is what's put on top by society and culture. All of the things that we take for granted. Things like women wear skirts and men ride horses and punch dogs. All of the things that we take for granted. And I understand that women get the thick end of this wedge. The narrow criteria in which women are expected to dress and behave is very restrictive. This is made clear to me in a WhatsApp group of lads that I'm in which this was posted recently. This is Build a Babe. You have to construct a woman out of these 4 categories. The face, the boobs, the butt, the legs. No, the personality, or how much she reminds you of mother. None of that. This was debated more than most wars. They went with the girl second in, I think, the 2 girls on the far right for the boobs and bum, and then the girl second in on the legs. I did a bit of photoshopping. Yeah, she's pretty fit. I mean, not my type. I'd change one thing and I'd be happy, but each to their own. Each to their own. It's quite daunting, that size. So, it's LGBTQ+, if you're interested. That's lesbian, gay, bi, trans, queer, and then the plus is for all of the other letters, and there can be as many letters as there are people in the world. Some of the more popular ones are asexual, gender fluid. That's where you don't see your gender as a fixed thing. It can be different things at different times. I was explaining that to Peter on one occasion. He was like, "Yeah, I know what gender fluid is, but the name gender fluid, you can imagine what it smells like." Fair enough. Gosh, I had a heavy night. Covered in gender fluid in the morning, I was. There's I for intersex. That doesn't mean, "Oh, yeah, I'm intersex." I don't know what that means, but that's my intersex leg. There's P for pansexual, which is how I now define myself. It doesn't mean that I fuck things in the kitchen, as Linda amusingly observed. Non-stick surface, not when I'm around, Linda. Pan means different things to different people. To me, it's a form of bisexuality. I acknowledge that gender plays a role in why I'm attracted to people, but not necessarily the essential role. There's all sorts of common threads in our sexualities that we wouldn't otherwise acknowledge. You might only be attracted to blonde people, but you wouldn't say you were blonde sexual, but that would be a common thread. I think the common thread in my sexuality is everyone I'm attracted to is not attracted to me. That seems to be the common thread.